Hello YouTubers, my name is Jack Ransworth coming at you live from the Kali Linux desktop screen today, and today we are doing another tutorial on Kali Linux hacking tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how to actually do a man-in-the-middle attack. This is a more basic man-in-the-middle attack. So basically this is a way, if you don't know what man-in-the-middle is, it's essentially you can intercept packets flying between computers and their network. Rather than the computer sending it directly to the server, you are basically the man in the middle, as the name says, and you can take those packets and you can intercept them and see what they're doing. But this version is only for HTTP sites, so like things like YouTube and Twitter won't work. I will be releasing a tutorial later on how to do more advanced man in the middle, but this one will work for most other site, for any other site that's HTTP, even some like for example Newegg is HTTP, so you can intercept stuff from there. So yeah, let's get started. The first thing that you're going to need to do is open up 5 terminals. Now don't worry, you're not going to need the 5th one, only 4 of them you're actually going to need. The 5th one is just for the beginning and actually finding our victim or whatever. So yeah, I'll be right back and I'm going to open up all the terminals. Okay, so here we are after quite the struggle with trying to organize all my terminals. We now have 5 open, 4 in the background, and this one in the front. So this one in the front, the reason why it has to be full screen is because we are going to actually find our victim. Now, hang on a second, I'm going to open up my command prompt so I can see my IP config, and so my IP currently on this network is 192.168.1.114. So that's what we're going to be looking for when we type in netdiscover. Now netdiscover, you can see basically everything that's on the network, and as you can see, it's going to open it on up, and there you go. Now you can see all of the stuff here. Mine is this one because I think that's the make of my motherboard. I don't know. And this one is my gateway IP. You're going to need that later, but don't worry about that yet. Now what you want to do is copy this IP right here, right click, and then copy. Now you can exit out of this. Now that you've exited out, go to your first terminal, and you want to type in route -n, and that's going to show you your gateway IP. Just keep that there and basically just have that sort of memorized. And then you want to go over to another terminal and type in echo, and then 2 of those, like just normal things, 1, and then that. I don't know what most of these symbols are called. I know slash proc slash sys slash net slash IPv4 slash IP_forward. So basically this is IP forwarding, and this is going to allow us to do it. This is just basically, I don't know, it's basically just opening up our IP, sort of. Okay, so now that we have that, now it's time to, in a sense, sort of lock on to our victim. So go over here to this terminal and type in ARP spoof. And then you want to type in -I WLAN and then -T, -T, and then paste in your target IP address, and then you want to type in your gateway IP address 192.168.1.1, and then hit enter. Now that's going to be, now you're essentially going to type in the same thing, just reverse on the next one. So ARP spoof -I WLAN 0, and then we want to type in our gateway IP first, 192.168.1.1, and now paste in your target IP. Oh, make sure that you have the T right there. Make sure you add in a T. Yeah, -T. There we go. Now, once you go ahead and go over here and then click enter, okay, so now it's basically doing what it needs to do. Now you want to go over here, and these are like basically the last 2 steps. You want to type in drift. Go down here to your bottom terminals. Don't touch these 2. Don't close these terminals. Just let them run, and then go down here and type in drift net. Now that you've typed driftnet WLAN0, WLAN0. There we go. And now this will open this up. And now this is where all the images for everything that they do will appear. Now if you go to over here and then you type in URL snarf, that will basically that's gonna show us the URLs and stuff that they visit. And then WLAN0. Okay, so now that's listening on that port. Now if I go over to our targeted computer, I come over here and then I'm just going to open up an HTTP site. Newegg I know has HTTP. Let's just look at a case that I have bookmarked. Now I'm going on the Newegg and you're going to see all the images pop up right here. Yeah, you see it's showing all of the URLs and stuff like that. So yeah, and then there we go. Now it's showing all the URLs. Sometimes it doesn't always do the pictures. It depends on how it feels, apparently. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have a good day, and goodbye.